spark to take me from my pain. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me. So give me your heart, I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me.
Hello everyone, it's Daniel Ricciardo here, otherwise known as the Honey Badger. Well, yes, I have been sacked for the second time, so it was inevitable that I would end up here on this all seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So the Hookster keeps going on about how I should not be driving in F1 because I am washed up. Well, let me say this. The Hookster is so washed up, he should end up on a deserted island with no internet so he can no longer upload this rubbish. Anyway, I am off now to look for my next job, while the Hookster is still rubbish and tries it on with all the girls on his show.
Daniel Ricciardo. Don't worry, he'll be back in the next race. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. As you can see in the figure performance comparison chart, our Ferrari is currently 4th from the bottom. Not very good indeed, so we've got to bolt some more parts onto the car to see if we can get it a little bit higher up in the development table. At least get us above McLaren, who are just above us at the moment. Red Bull, of course, still way out in front at the moment as the fastest car. Fantastic. Anyway, it's time to move on now to the next Grand Prix. It's time for Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, how we love you. Anyway, it's time for the supercar. It's the marvel of the age as it crosses the line. And did we win it? I don't think we did. We got a car ahead of us. We only got bronze in our Aston Martin Vantage F1 edition. But we did win overall, so that's good then. Bloody good. Anyway, practice has been completed at Canada. We got some more lovely resource points. We've now got 2,359 more development boosts have been applied to the car, to the control electronics, to the energy store, and to the DRS. Wowzers, me trousers. So here we are, and oh dear, it is going to be a wet qualifying. We are on the intermediate tyres. Let's see what first qualifying time we can put in against our competitors as we're about to cross the line now, and it's going to be 5th place, but 2.3 seconds behind the leaders. We accelerate forward now. It's just 8 minutes left of qualifying. We're down to 13th place, but we've put in a fantastic time as we're about to cross the line, as you can see. And it's, oh my goodness, it's pole position. We are on exactly the right time for the intermediate because it looks like it's starting to dry up, which means the intermediates really grip onto the circuit. And we've managed to get pole at the moment. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to just 5.5 minutes left to qualify. Still in pole position, as you can see, and we are once again up on the deltas, half a second in fact. We're going to cross the line, we're going to get pole again. Yes, we have. Russell's in second, Hamilton's in third at the moment, but we have pole. But can we hold on to this pole? That's the most important question. Can we hold on as we accelerate forward now? Just 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left of the qualifying session. We've dropped down to third place, unfortunately, because we have gone out on the dry tyres and they just didn't work. We thought it was going to work, but it didn't. Carlos Sainz currently has pole position in the Alfa Romeo car. We're about to complete qualifying. Hopefully we're going to hold on to at least third place as we're about to cross the line. But yes, the dry tyres just didn't work. It was just too wet out there. But other people did try it as well. And we have hung on to third place, so it's not too bad. We gave it our all and we are in a good position. So there you go. Liam Lawson actually got pole position in the end, and he was on the dry tyres. And we ended up in third place on the dry tyres, even though it says intermediates there. And Charles Leclerc, our teammate, was in 7th place. Okay then, let's do this.
Lights Out in Canada is approaching at a venue where the island was built for the 1967 World's Fair. The world has gathered once again. Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. A 2.7 mile circuit, peaking at around 190 miles per hour. 2 DRS zones, 14 turns, tight corners everywhere you look, and a very narrow track. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Liam Lawson lines up on pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Considering the rest of the grid we have Hollywood, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Bottas, Stroll, Verstappen, Gasly, Magnussen, Ocon, Joe, Albon, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Sargent, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. A warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
So it's dry at Canada. It's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons clear mode. And it's away we go from third place. We're going to get a jump on Lawson. Yes, we are. We're going down the inside of Liam Lawson into turn 1. Have we got it? Have we got it? I think we have. Yes. Oh, this is going to get tight now. A little bit of contact with Liam Lawson on the exit there. But we still managed to stay ahead. I do believe we got a warning for a collision with Lawson from the FIA, but we don't worry about that. We are into the lead of this race. It's another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know? So first place, we're going to be a lot of looking back, I do believe, during this race. Liam Lawson in the Aston Martin. I can't believe I'm actually saying that, but yes, Liam Lawson in an Aston Martin is currently behind us, and we've got the Lando bot just behind him, of course, in the McLaren, Lando Norris. And I think we've got Carlos Sainz just behind him. And look at this, Liam Lawson's getting very close to us as we have to brake very, very hard for the right-hander. And Lawson's trying to sneak up our inside, but we are still holding on to first place at the moment. Wow, what an incredible pace that Aston Martin has got. And in fact, the whole of this season, there's some great pace. And in fact, in the vehicle development comparison chart, I do believe they're right up there with the best of them. Anyway, just about to complete lap 1 now. Still in the lead of this race. Liam Lawson currently behind in second position. Norris in third. We put in the fastest lap as we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Look at this. Liam Lawson once again is going for a move. I think he's going to go any outside of us. Yes, he has. But unfortunately, he's got no DRS. So we are going to manage to cut him off and hold on at the moment to this first place. But how long can we hold on to this? When the DRS cuts in, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 3, and once again we've put in the fastest lap, as you can see. Oh, I just say that, and now George at the Russell, watch out for that tree, has put in the fastest lap. Race control says that DRS has now been enabled. This is going to be the chance for Lawson to try and get past us. We accelerate forward out to lap 5, but in fact Lawson has now dropped behind the Lando bot. Yes, we're just looking behind now. There he is, Lando Norris in the McLaren car. He is now the car directly behind us. He's got past Liam Lawson in the Aston Martin, which means we're going to have to defend from a very, very fast car now. But of course this Ferrari is no slouch. It's just not very fast compared to the others. We accelerate forward out to lap 5. Just going to start lap 6. Still holding on to the lead. Lando bot just behind us. Lawson in third place. Russell is in fourth position now. Still chasing us. We accelerate forward to lap 10. Once again, we've got now, it's George Russell. It's George and Russell. It's the pit stop window has now opened. He's trying to get past, but we once again hold on to this first place, as it's almost time for us now to come in for our pit stop as we accelerate forward to lap 11. So yes, we're going to come in now for our pit. We're going to pit from the lead. Are we going to get held up in the pit stop? Well, we're just about to find out. Lots of cars going past and a few cars coming in. And we now change onto the yellow sideboard. Oh, God, there's a lot of cars coming in as we're about... Oh, no, we're getting held. We had to wait for the Mercedes. I can't believe it. And we get out behind... Is that... No, I think that was Lawson coming in. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we rejoin the track now. Lots of cars still going past us. I think we may have lost the lead, which means we may really have to fight to see if we can get this lead back again. So we rejoin the field, sort of blend in from the left-hand side. There's a car in front of us. I think it's a Williams. A little bit of argy-bargy then. Yes, it's Logan's Private. We got past him, so up into 11th place as we rejoin. So we accelerate for a lap 12. We go for a move on Hulkenberg, and yes, straight past Nico Hulkenberg. Fantastic. And up into 10th position. We're up into the points already. And Sergio Perez is our next target. It's been accelerated for, and Perez has gone in. Perez has gone into the pits, and so has Oscar's Pastry. And a few other cars, I think, are coming as well. So we now go up into 3rd place. Magnussen and Bottas are ahead, but did they start on a medium tyre? I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping they did, and then hopefully we can get our first position back that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. We accelerate for that lap 14. Bottas still in the lead, 6 seconds up the road from us. Surely he must have been on the medium tyre at the start. Yes, there he goes. I can just see it now. He goes into the pits. What about Magnussen? Is he? Yes, Magnussen comes in as well, and we cross the line, which means we're going to go back into the lead on lap 14. I can't believe it. Yes, we've done it. Lap 14, everyone, and we are back into the lead of this race. Hamilton is now the car behind us as we accelerate forward now to lap 17. Still in the lead by 1 second now, and it's now Russell. George Russell is now the car behind us. He's got past Lewis Hamilton, who has currently got the fastest lap at the moment. Wowzers, me trousers. We accelerate forward at lap 20. Lap 20. Just 5 more laps left of this Grand Prix as we now just go past Champions Wall and hold on desperately to this first position from George Russell, who's now 1.1 seconds behind, so just outside the DRS range, and we continue around the circuit to see if we can win this bloody race as we accelerate for lap 23. Oh my goodness, George Russell gets past, but we're going to hang him out to try and dive it into the inside. Yes, we've done it, and we're still holding on to this first place, but George is looking very, very angry behind us. Very, very angry indeed. Can he get past in these final few laps as we accelerate for lap 25? It's the last lap of the Grand Prix, and yes, George Russell has got past us. We're going to once again, though, dive it to the inside. Quicker on the brakes, and we have done it. And this is the last opportunity now for George Russell to get past us, because it's the last 9 seconds of this Grand Prix. But I think George, no, he hasn't got enough. Yes, he has. I can see in the rearview mirrors now he's got some pace, but has he got enough in his final corner? I don't think he has. No, he can't get past us. We go past Champions Wall, and we are going to cross the line in first place and win the race in our Ferrari. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We've bloody well done it. First position on only season 2. Don't forget, only season 2 of the All Seasons. Oh my goodness. Have I made a horrible mistake here? Have I made a... Driver of the day goes to the Hookster, yes. Have I made a horrible mistake? I didn't plan to win the championship in season 2. Anyway, there are the lads and lasses at Ferrari congratulating themselves like they always do. Yes, take your helmets off, lads. Look, the race is over now. No, look, you look like a load of Daleks. Anyway, there he is, the Hookster, the race winner. Look at him, still fresh as a daisy. Fresh as a daisy. Slowly, 39 years old and still winning races, yes. He crowd surfs into his own team of mechanics there. Fantastic. Do we get a shake of the wrist from the Hookster? No, he says not doing it. I'm too tired. Anyway, there he goes, and what a jump from the Hookster there. What a jump indeed. Up onto the podium, we've got the 2 Mercedes duo there as well. Lulu, and George at the Russell. Watch out for that tree. Time now for the champagne to go over, everyone. Da da la la da da la la da da la 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 da da la la da da la la da da la da la do do. Okay, let's look at the final scores and the doors then. We, of course, got 25 points for that. Lewis Hamilton got the fastest lap. Let's go to the standings now and see where we are. We're in 3rd place now. We've skyrocketed up into 3rd place. Just 40 points now behind George and Russell. Lando Norris in 2nd place with 142 points. George in the lead with 151. And we're in 3rd place with 111 points. And our teammate Charles Leclerc is in 6th with 75 World Championship points. And in the Constructors, we are currently 3rd. So it's time to move on now to the Austrian Grand Prix. Yes, the Austrian Grand Prix from the A1 ring. And once again, unfortunately, it's a sprint race, yes, which confuses the hell out of me all the time. It really does confuse the hell out of me. So what are we doing now? We qualifying? I don't know. So here we are for the qualifying for the sprint race, which of course they've changed now for 24. Anyway, we crossed the line for our first qualifying run, and we're currently in 5th place. Oh, that's very good time indeed for Nookster there. Just 3/10 behind the leaders. We accelerate forward now to just 9.5 seconds left to qualify. We dropped down to 12th place, but we're once again up on the deltas. We should get a top 10 out of this. Hopefully it's been about across the line, and it's going to... Oh, bloody hell, I wasn't expecting that. 6th place for us, just 2 positions below our own teammate Charles Leclerc as we accelerate forward now. That's it. Qualifying is over. We didn't manage to improve on that run. We're in 8th place at the moment. Are we going to continue in 8th, or are we going to drop down as we cross the line? And the answer to that question is... it's 10th position at the A1 ring at Austria. This, of course, is for the sprint. Lewis Hamilton got pole. Charles Leclerc, our teammate, got 2nd place, and we ended up in 10th position. Wowzers. Anyway, now we've done the practice sessions. Oh my god, it's so confusing. We've got some more lovely resource points. 2,252 to the motor generator and to the energy recovery system. Wow.
Run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Russell, Perez, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, Norris, Hollywood, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So it's time for the sprint race. Some fast and furious action as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. And it is away we go from 10th place. Wow, look at that. We're going to rocket ship start line. We go straight past Lando Norris, and we've gone for a move on for Verstappen as well. As we're going to go into turn 1 and we're going to go past a huge bird of cars. Oh my goodness. I shut my eyes. Did he get through? Did he get through? Yes, we have. Up into 5th position. We're now just behind our own teammate, Charles Leclerc, as we climb up the hill. We've got a car trying to get past, I think it's Perez. But anyway, now it's time for us to brake very, very hard into the next corner, which we have done. And we've got some yellow flags out on the circuit. Just having a look, can't see what the problem is there. And we are still chasing Charlie Boy Leclerc. But can we get past Charles Leclerc? Still on the first lap, not quite sure. He's got George and Russell directly ahead of him as we're about to complete the first lap of this sprint. Just 8 laps in the sprint. This, of course, is going to determine where our starting position is going to be for the main race at the Austrian circuit. So hopefully this is going to be a good one if we manage to hold on to this 5th position. Anyway, almost the first lap completed. We've run out of ERS, unfortunately. I've used all our deployment up, but we crossed the line. Still chasing Charles Leclerc. If we accelerate for the lap 2, we're going for a move, I do believe, on our teammate Charles Leclerc. Can we get past? Yes! Up into 4th position now, which means it's going to be 4th for the race. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Oh, we got a little bit crossed up there for Nookster, but he carries on as we accelerate for that lap 8. That's it. That's the end of the sprint race. And we are going to finish in 4th position. Lulu's won it. Lulu has won it. But we are going to cross the line in a very respectable 4th place. We're going to be able to do some serious damage at the front there when we do the main race in a few moments' time. But there you go. We've done it. We got some points as well in the bag. 4th place in the sprint race at the A1 ring in Austria. And we get driver of the day. It's another embarrassment of riches. Well done. Well done indeed. So there you go then. Lulu got pole. We got 4th position. So we got 5 points and Charles Leclerc got 10th and got no points. What a loser. What a loser.
It's race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. We are just a few moments away from lights out and our drivers thinking about navigating the Niki Lauda curve as it was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. 7 rights and just 3 left-handers make up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is flat out, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Hollywood, Liam Lawson, Perez, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Leclerc, Albon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Ocon, Joe, Magnussen, Gasly, Sargent, Hulkenberg, and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting a...
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons clear mode. We say go, 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 and it's away we go from full pace. We get straight past Carlos Sainz, and we're going to go for a move for the Mercedes duo. Yes, past Lulu. What about Russell? What about Russell? Into turn 1, and we get all contact with Jordan and Russell when we get past. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We have done it again. 2 races in a row, and we are in the lead of this race. Have I made a horrible mistake here? I think I may have done. This Ferrari is absolutely beastly, absolutely godly. And we're up into the lead. Yes, up into the lead. Jordan and Russell in second place. Hamilton in third. We got flags out again. I can't see why. But anyway, the flags are out. But Hamilton in third place. Verstappen's in fourth place. He's on the hard tyre, so he's going for a very long stint in this session. But yes, as you can see, we are still holding on to the lead of this Grand Prix. We've got an absolute trolley train of car behind us, and I think that's going to stay like that pretty much throughout the whole of the Grand Prix. Yes, we're going to have a huge amount of cars edging out, just trying to get past us. But of course, Hoekstra is impenetrable. As I say that, impenetrable. Jordan and Russell almost gets him right up to Jack Jones. Oh my goodness, there was contact there as well from us and Hamilton, I do believe. But anyway, we're holding on now to this first place as we cross the line at the end of the first lap. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2, still in the lead. Russell is still behind us now. Just half a second, he's got past Hamilton. And the fastest lap now goes to George of the Russell, as the DRS has now been enabled. So this is going to be a real fight towards the end of the race, I do believe, as we accelerate forward to lap 4. Still in the lead. 1.5 seconds we've got. Oh no, Yuki Tsunoda is out of the race. Yuki, poor little Yuki. Just looking at the mini-map, you can see he's parked off just off by section 1 there. Oh no, poor little Yuki's out. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 5. And we're still holding on to the lead. Oh no, the safety car's come out. The safety car's been deployed. I'm not quite sure why it is. I think actually there's another car I just see on the mini-map. It looks like a McLaren. Not quite sure who that is. But anyway, the safety car has come out and we're going to come into the pits. Yes, we're going to use this opportunity. Oh, Lando Norris has been disqualified. Wowzers. Well, we'll have a look at the end of the race and see exactly what happened between Lando Norris there. But anyway, that's pulled out the safety car. So we're going to come in for a pit stop. As you can see, the lads are going to change us onto the harder tyre, which hopefully should get us to the end of this Grand Prix. Thank you, lads. A very fast pit stop indeed. And we're going to rejoin now behind the safety car and behind a load of other cars as well. I think it's going to be, there's still cars going past us. We can now climb up the hill at the A1 circuit and rejoin the track. Where are we going to rejoin? Well, we've got an Alpine ahead of us, as you can see, so I think it's going to be pretty far down the field. It is far down the field. It's 16th position, but don't forget, of course, all the cars ahead of us have got to come in for a pit stop. Yes. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 7. The safety car is now going to come in on this lap. We are now behind Pierre Gasly, and behind us we have got Logan's Private in the Williams car. So let's have a look and see what happens on the restart. Whereas cars pulling off to the right hand side, I think they're going to come into the pits. This is very unusual. Usually they leave it a lap before they come in, but no, they're coming in right now. Magnussen's gone into the pits, as you can see, so we're going to gain some positions as we now say green, 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 and it's away we go. I've never seen that before. Very, very strange indeed. Anyway, it's gone green, so it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go. And still see where we ended up. We ended up in 8th place, and we accelerate forward now. Look at this, we're going for a move on 2 cars. Oh my goodness, and almost go straight to the back of Oscar's pastry. It was almost well cooked there, but we hold on to 6th place at the moment. 6th position, and we are chasing Oscar's pastry directly ahead of us in the McLaren in 5th place. Are we going to go for a late dive bomb on pastry? Yes, we are. Oh my goodness, we've done it. Up into 5th position. We've got Perez ahead of us. He's on the hard tyre. I'm not quite sure whether he's changed onto those or whether he had them for the start as we accelerate for lap 11. Here's our teammate, everyone. Here is Charlie Boy Leclerc, and we're going to get the move done, I do believe, on Charles Leclerc, and we get past. We're up into 4th position, but can we get back into the lead? Can we get back into the lead? I think we bloody well can. In fact, we're now going for a move on Perez, and he just darts out of the way. We almost frightened him out of the way there, and we're up into 3rd place now. Valtteri Bottas is the car ahead. George and Russell's currently leading the race, but they're both on a soft tyre, so they should be coming in very, very soon, and that means we should take over the lead as we accelerate for lap 12, but Hook's not waiting for Bottas. Oh, he blocks us. We have to take a very avoided action there. We go very wide in exit, and Bottas gets the place back, and we got a car trying to get past on the right hand side. I do believe that is Checo Perez, but let's see if we can now dive it in and see if we can get past Bottas once again. Yes, dive it in very, very tight, Bottas. We give him the space though, we do give him the space, but yes, back into 2nd place now. 2nd place, George Russell still in the lead. We accelerate forward now, and as you can see, we have a car in. It is George and Russell. Watch out for that tree, and we've gone back into the lead of the race that we pretty much had from the start. Fantastic. I cannot believe it, but it's true, and lots of cars have now pitted as we accelerate for lap 15, and as you can see, we've got a huge gap now between us and the cars behind. A huge gap. It's 7.2 seconds, but I do believe those cars will be catching us before the end of the Grand Prix. In fact, I guarantee it as we accelerate for lap 18. And yes, already they've got the gap from 7 seconds down to 3 seconds for George and Russell. So in a few more laps, George will be right up my gearbox trying to get past us. I'm pretty bloody sure of that as we accelerate forward out to lap 21. And there it is, everyone. He's now half a second behind us is George and Russell on lap 22. It's starting to look a little bit overcast. I hope it's not going to rain, but that's not going to affect us hopefully before the end of the race. And George and Russell as we accelerate for lap 25. I said that and I spoke too soon. It is the last lap of the race, but it is absolutely chucking down. We should be on intermediate tyres, but we're all in the same position. All the cars are now gently trying to just thread the needle and get through this race to the end, because this is the last lap. No one's going to come in on the last lap. But as I say, this is very, very slippery indeed. We are on dry tyres and it is wet enough for inters. And we're just about to come round. Can we turn it in? Yes, we've done it. And we're about to cross the line once again in 1st place. Yes, get in there. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've won again, lads. We've won again. That's 2 wins on the trot in our Ferrari. Yes, driver of the day goes to Max Verstappen. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. And there once again are the team mechanics. The boy. Oh, look, the boys and girls getting very, very, very emotional there with each other. And there's the rest of the lads. And there, once again, is the Hookster. Yes, and he gets congratulated by, I think that was Lulu. Yes. Look at him. So sprightly. So sprightly. How many more championships and races winning has he got left? About a dozen. And there is the beautiful Austrian circuit. We get a shake of the wrist. Look. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Well done. And once again, he leaps up onto the podium to collect his top tier trophy. In fact, we got the same 2nd and 3rd place, I do believe, as the last race, haven't we? Yes, George and Russell and Lulu. As looks to hold up his trophy high and says, yes, I did it. As his team mechanics look on. Very proud indeed. Very proud indeed. And now it's time for the champagne to go over everyone. Okay, it's replay time. Let's have a look and see what happened in this race. First off, we've got Yuki Tsunoda on lap 3. He went out. Now let's see why he went out. Is a some kind of engine problem for Yuki? Yes, there it goes. His AlphaTauri has exploded its innards. Yes, its innards have exploded everywhere. His engine is no more. He's in a very dangerous position, in fact, because there's not really anywhere you can pull off there. He's now going to go straight onto the racing line. Well done, Yuki. Yes, hopefully the cars will see you because it's a very long straight, so they should be able to. And Yuki is going to pull off, I think, a little bit further up. Yeah, keep going, Yuki, keep going. I know your engine's blown, but it still goes forwards. Come on. And there he is. Okay, let's have a look and see what pulled out a safety car. It was Lando Norris. Let's see, he was in 16th place. Let's see what happens. He's just about to go into this right-hander. And he just gives it too much throttle. Too much throttle, and he's actually impeding the progress of other cars, so that would have brought out the safety car, but now he's reversing the circuit for some unknown God for the own reason. I don't know what he's doing now, and he's going all over the place, and what on earth's going on? Oh dear, I think he's got beached. I think he's got beached on the circuit. Yes, he has. Look, he's Austin powering it forwards and backwards, but he can't get out, so that's the reason why he was disqualified. As you saw earlier, it said Lando Norris was disqualified. Look, he's trying to get out of it, but there's no chance because he's completely beached, because the car is basically completely flat and he's on a section where it actually dips down, so he's absolutely stuffed. Anyway, there you go then. That was 30 points with the sprint race for us. Wowzers. Charles Leclerc got no points at all in our sister Ferrari, and George Russell got 26 points. Let's go look at the standings now and see where we are, because I'm getting very excited. Oh my goodness, we're just 36 points behind George Russell. Lando Norris in second place. He's only 35 points behind with 142. We're on 141, 177 for George Russell. And in seventh place, Charles Leclerc with 75 World Championship points. Wow, this is getting a little bit too exciting for me, and we are now jumped into second place in the constructors. Well, there you go, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always, and yes, of course, there will of course be more later.